right, looking forward to that, Scott. And it's time now for medical rounds. The pandemic has taken its toll on so many, and it certainly goes past the physical aspects of COVID. We're talking about the mental impact, specifically for men. Dr. John Santopietro is the physician-in-chief at Hartford HealthCare's Behavioral Health Network, and he is sharing some information with us. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you for having me.
What really is the mental impact? It's pretty great that it's had on many of us, right?
Yeah, I mean, and thank you for highlighting this issue. So stress during the pandemic, it goes without saying almost, is unprecedented. It is pervasive. It affects people at work and at home and at school, and it's been ongoing now for 10, 11 months, so it's sort of hard to escape. So all of the studies that we're doing, and there are many studies now coming out, show increased levels not only of stress, but also of mental health problems and substance use problems.
You know, women, I guess we tend to be a little bit more vocal about our feelings. How are men processing this differently?
That's a great point and a great question. And indeed, women tend to be better at expressing themselves and also at reaching out for help, which is another really important point. So one thing to be aware of is that stress in men might show up in other ways. So it might show up in physical complaints, or it might show up in anger and irritability, or it might show up in substance use or changes in behavior. So it's really key to keep that in mind.
So what should men know about maintaining their mental wellness? I know a lot of people, even though they're home more, are having trouble sleeping.
Yeah, indeed. Well, first of all, like everybody, we should do everything we can during this pandemic to keep our routines. So exercise, making sure to eat balanced meals, and sleep is extremely important, and one of those things that people can forget about and has a huge effect even on your immunity, believe it or not. But men in particular, I think, based on what you were just asking about, need to be aware that everybody has their limits, even men, and it's okay to reach out. In fact, it's a skill to be able to reach out to your loved ones or somebody at work or your primary care doctor.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Doctor, for sharing that important message, and thank you for being with us. I do want to let folks know that there is an education session about men's health and wellness with Hartford Hospital and Hartford HealthCare. You can reach out by going to hartfordhealthcare.org/virtual classes. You can also register by calling the number on your screen. It's 1-855-HHC-HERE.